So what if I told you that YouTube is going through one of the biggest, most dangerous transformations in its entire history? According to our source, in just the last year, it's been demonetizing more channels than ever before and is quietly rewriting the rules of the entire game.
And that raises a really important question that a lot of people are asking. Are we walking into YouTube's most dangerous era? Well, the source we're digging into today says the answer is a big, flashing, definitive yes.
And get this, they even put a date on it, 2026. That's the year when all these big changes are expected to finally settle, completely reshaping who gets to win on YouTube and, well, who gets left behind.
So, to really get what's going on, here's our game plan. We'll look at the 2026 warning signs, then explore the new battlefield creators are fighting on. We'll break down the algorithm's new rulebook, uncover the one thing that truly matters, and wrap it all up with a creator's survival guide.
Okay, first up, the warning. What's the big deal? Well, it really boils down to this. YouTube is making it way harder to succeed by cutting off monetization for more and more channels. And at the same time, it's making these sneaky little changes that are completely altering what kind of content even gets seen in the first place. This brings us to what our source calls, and this is a heck of a name, the 4 horsemen of the creator apocalypse. Yup, 4 huge, growing threats that are changing everything for creators.
The first horseman? YouTube's war on AI? There's a new policy targeting inauthentic content, but here's the scary part. It's totally subjective. If some human reviewer just decides your content doesn't feel human enough, poof, you could be demonetized. This has apparently already taken down channels with billions. That's billions with a B of views.
Horseman number 2 is the elephant in the room. Shorts. A retention director who works with massive channels like Mr. Beast's said that YouTube has quietly tanked long-form video recommendations on the home feed by up to 80%. The platform is literally cannibalizing its own creators to push shorts.
And here's where it really hits your wallet. YouTube is pushing creators hard towards shorts, which, surprise, surprise, is the format that pays them less. You get a 55% cut for long form, but only 45% for shorts. So the platform keeps you hooked and the creator's bank account takes a hit.
The third horseman is a silent killer, creator burnout. And the numbers here are just wow. According to the source, a full 8 out of 10 YouTubers say they're struggling with burnout. The pressure to constantly be on, to be consistent, to be new, it's just becoming too much.
And this quote from Emma Chamberlain just nails it. You feel like a zoo animal. I mean, even the biggest creators on the planet, from PewDiePie to the Ace family, have had to hit the brakes to protect their own sanity. It's a huge red flag that the system is breaking people, from the top all the way down.
And last but not least, horseman number 4, the competition is just exploding. You're not just up against 113 million other channels on YouTube anymore. Oh no, you're fighting TikTok, Reels, Twitch, Kick, podcasts, streaming services, and now AI that can spit out 10 videos in the time it takes you to make one. The battle for eyeballs has never, ever been this fierce. So, with all this chaos, how is the YouTube algorithm reacting? Well, it's changed its whole philosophy. It's not about that one-off viral hit anymore, that lucky spike. Now the algorithm is like a detective, looking at your channel's entire history, searching for consistent patterns, not just one good day. And this is so key. The algorithm now rewards reliability. It's looking for channels that stick to a topic, post on a predictable schedule, and have a super clear identity. It wants channels it can trust to recommend again and again, not just some flash in the pan. Okay, so after all that doom and gloom, the AI police, the burnout, the crazy competition, the new algorithm, our source argues that these are all just symptoms. They all point back to one single fundamental issue at the very core of it all. Which, of course, brings us to the most important question of this entire breakdown. In this new, scarier era of YouTube, what's the actual secret to winning? What's the one thing that cuts through all of this noise? Ideas. Yep, that's it. One word. According to this analysis, the single greatest weapon you have, the solution to burnout, the answer to the algorithm, and your only real defense against the competition is the quality of your ideas. And if you need proof, look no further than the king of YouTube himself, Mr. Beast. A leaked internal document revealed he has spent up to 30,000 hours. That's insane. Not on editing, not on filming, but on studying one thing. What makes an idea go viral? He knew from day one that the idea is everything. Just look at his titles.
Each one is an idea so good, so curiosity-driven, that you're hooked before you even see a single second of the video. The production quality is amazing, of course, but it's all in service of the idea. The idea always, always comes first.
And that brings us to the core belief of this whole analysis. A kind of okay video built on a phenomenal idea will always beat a technically perfect video with a boring idea. The idea is the video. Everything else is just packaging.
So, knowing that ideas are the key, how do you actually survive and even thrive come 2026? Well, the source gives us a clear 5-part survival playbook for any creator trying to figure this all out.
Here are the 5 rules to live by. Number 1, be human. Your personality is the one thing AI can't copy. 2, play the long game. Build a real, consistent channel. 3, diversify your formats. Use shorts to get discovered and long form to make money. 4, please take care of yourself. Schedule breaks. And 5, the most important rule of them all, obsess over your ideas. Make coming up with great ideas your #1 job.
And the source wraps up on this interesting point. Since coming up with great ideas is the single biggest roadblock for creators, the analysts who put all this together actually went and built a tool to solve that exact problem. They saw it as the only logical answer to YouTube's biggest challenge.
And that really leaves us with one last big question to think about. As we head toward 2026, when anyone can get a good camera and slick editing software, what's really going to define your channel? Is it going to be how good your production is, or how powerful your ideas are?